Hello everyone, I am super excited to be doing this presentation with you all. And I would just like to thank my professor for all the time pouring into this semester. I know an 8-week course is hard as a student, but I know it's especially has to be difficult as a professor. So thank you for everything you have done. This final project that I'm submitting is the writing framework presentation. My name is Isaac Thomas. Today is the 13th of December 2024, and the class is Literacy Instruction for grades pre-K to 8th grade. What we're going to be going over throughout this presentation is the writing rope style of transcription with a specification on spelling when it comes to transcription, something that was discussed throughout the textbook by Sadida and is something that is used throughout schools in varying school districts and varying school systems. So first, we're going to look at what is transcription. Transcription, simply defined, is something that is used by schools and for schools that helps determine the most important forms of writing and literature that needs to take place within a classroom setting. There are two learning outcomes when it comes to the use of transcription and spelling for this assignment. The first learning outcome is the understanding of the alphabetic principle that letters and letter patterns represent language sounds. This is something extremely important when it comes to the spelling of various words and various vocabulary terms that students will need to know, as they need to understand the letters and their patterns that represent language sounds. This will help them better understand how to spell varying words, as well as help them further themselves when it comes to literature within an academic setting. Learning outcome number 2 is on improved phonics awareness. So for them to become more aware when it comes to different phonics words and their vocabulary, which they will need to know through transcription. The way this will be implemented within a classroom setting will be with the use of differentiation. There are two forms of differentiation that will be used. Those are writing scaffolding as well as providing examples. Again, that is writing scaffolding as well as providing examples. The way that writing scaffolding will be used when it comes to the implementation of transcription, specifically spelling, when it comes to those forms and with the writing rope, will be that students can write parts of the word and gradually learn the entirety of the word. A good example of that would be the word entirety. If they wanted to learn the spelling of that, you could learn first maybe a word that is inside of entirety, tire, T-I-R-E. As they learn that, they then can add a couple letters to learn the word and term entire. Once they learn tire and entire in their vocabulary meetings and how to spell them properly, they can then learn the word entirety. The second example mentioned was providing examples. Examples of spelling of various words can be provided to improve the probability of students to learn proper spellings of vocabulary terms. So when you have words like tire, entire, entirety that are included, it will make it a lot easier for students to read those and better comprehend them and understand them for the future. So that is our short presentation. Here are my 3 sources that were used. And thank you again for your time and have a great Christmas.